Okay, like I told Holly Rowe out there, God really smiled on the Gamecocks tonight. We had a lot of things go our way early in the game, and just a tremendous team victory. Really proud of our team, South Carolina fans that all came down here, just everybody. It was a good night for South Carolina, for the Gamecocks. Obviously, we had some star players, Marcus Lattimore, Alshon Jeffrey, but it was a team victory. We really just gave everybody on the team a game ball. Marcus gets one about every week, so he was fine with just spreading it with the entire team. But anyway, it was a good night. Our guys played great. The defense was sensational, best we've been by far. And we were able to run the ball a bit and hit a few balls here and there, made a bunch of third downs, and just kept playing. So we feel very fortunate. South Carolina, this past year, I started thinking, if we were fortunate enough to win tonight, in 1 year, Glenn, you need to write this down in your history books. In 1 year, we beat Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida. That doesn't sound possible, does it? But that's what happened this year. And anyway, we won't mention we lost to some other people, but anyway, it was we played well. Hopefully, we can continue and not get in a slump next week against Troy. Hopefully. Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about this being Florida and you coming here and winning your?
No, it's not. It was mainly just our team. I've been gone 9 years now. I've been coaching South Carolina 6 years, and it was sort of neat in the locker room there to look at Lottie Ajiboye and say, Lottie, we're going to Atlanta. He's from Atlanta. We got a lot of players from Atlanta. And, of course, that was our recruiting pitch all along. Our goal is to win the game in Atlanta. And that's still our goal, and we have a chance. Obviously, it won't be easy against Auburn, but who knows? Who knows what can happen if the ball bounces your way.
Coach, the players to a man after the game were satisfied and very gratified that they could get this win for you. How does that make you?
Well, no, this is for South Carolina. This is for South Carolina. I've been lucky to win a bunch of Eastern divisions, but this is a special one, certainly since it's our first there. And that was one of our goals this year, win the Eastern Division, and it worked out.
Steve, Coach, how personally even after that kick, they come out and run that kick out back, and then your guy did the same thing.
Well, we're fortunate they fumbled that handoff, which and then Marcus got it in there. We were only up 15, and you know when you can throw every down, the potential to score was still there. So we weren't breathing easy until Marcus took it in there at the end.
Coach, how do you feel just back in Atlanta for the first time in a while, being able to coach, who the right to go to BCS for?
Well, we set a lot of high goals this year, and we have a chance to achieve a lot of them. And we'll see how we do once the season's over. But obviously, you know what's sort of interesting? I saw Marcus, I think Monday or Tuesday this week, and I said, "Have you got about 40 carries in you this weekend?" And he said, "Yes, sir." And is that about what he had? 40 carries. So obviously that was the plan, and that's how we beat them, running Marcus Lattimore and playing great defense. And Alshon had some big catches also. All right, yeah.
Steve,
how much more was that your plan when they couldn't do anything offensively? Are you surprised that this Florida team can't do anything offensively?
Well, they're playing for the Eastern Division tonight, so that's not. They've struggled a bit this year. They know that, but they're still, they're still a very good team, I think, and we feel very fortunate to come down here and beat them. We feel very fortunate.
Coach, yeah. What did the defense do this week that they didn't do last week against Arkansas?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a good question. They were fired up, though. They talked me into deferring and kicking off, and as soon as they ran that back for a touchdown, I said, that's what you get for listening to one of your players. But they wanted to get out there first, and fortunately we came back and got a field goal. Spencer Lanning kicked super tonight, and our coverage was good except for that first one. So, yeah, that was our defensive guys were ready to play. They wanted to play tonight, definitely.
How long did you have the quarterback take that many snaps under center? Wow.
How many did we have? 80 or so?
And a lot of them with Garfield under.
Oh, under center. Yeah. Well, after he dropped that one on 3rd and 2 in the early in the fourth quarter, No, that was actually in the third quarter. In the third quarter, we said, man, let's don't allow that to have a chance again. So anyway, we got him underneath. Yeah.
Steve, this isn't a team that's won, very championships, titles, stuff like that. Did you have to do a little coaching? It looked like you were whispering to some assistants, and then they talked to some players about what to do, how to celebrate in terms of Gatorade bath and taking you to midfield, stuff like that. No,
not really. I think the guys wanted to hit me with the Gatorade bucket or water. I think it was a water bucket. So
purple to me.
And then DeMarco, I think, wanted to carry me over to the field. We haven't had many championships, so we have to coach him up a little bit. Yeah, we had to coach him up a little bit, but we never talked about it, obviously, till the game was over.
Right. Coach, on a night like this, you look back to the first day you were introduced as head coach, and you said, "Why not us?"
Well, we're still not the SEC champs. We've won a division, and we'll try to play our best in Atlanta. But we got 2 big games prior to that, and we'd like to win a bunch of games this year. I think 8's the most we've won since I've been there. So we got a lot of other things to try to do before Atlanta.
Coach, you talk about this being a team effort, and
yeah.
I mean, do you think this is the most complete game you guys put forth this season, maybe since you've been here?
Yeah, I think it's the best, definitely the best defensive game. Offensively, we didn't throw the ball very much, so we've thrown a little bit better at times, but that was about right. Run it about 50 and throw it about 20. That's a pretty good formula for us, and so it worked out. But yeah, it was one of the best games. Yes, it was one of the best games we played. Alabama game was very good also, but this one was the one that won the division, definitely.
What convinced you coming in to go with the run and stick with the run and not get away from it?
Oh, we had to. We knew that coming in. We had to run the ball, and just try to throw a few here and there. But we made some crucial third downs throwing. Stephen and our guys caught everything. We had a sign on the board that said, big-time players make big-time plays in the big-time games. And I think our guys caught everything. They caught everything. They weren't bashful. They weren't shy. I was worried a little bit that, guys might get a little nervous down here or what have you. But they came to play. It was exciting watching our guys play.
How far has Stephen come since the summer?
Huh?
How far has Stephen come since the summer?
Stephen's doing well. Stephen's doing well. And again, our offensive line played pretty well today. We're just not quite built to throw the ball a whole bunch the way Arkansas and maybe some most schools are. But that's okay. Just running the ball and playing defense and throwing to Alshon and some other guys here and there, that's our best formula right there.
Steve, you said on the conference call Wednesday that you would tell us after the game where this one ranked in terms of wins in the Swamp. Got any thoughts now?
Well, I'll tell you where it is. It's my latest. Remember, I lost the last one here as the Gator coach against Tennessee. So it's just nice to get out of here with a victory. But this is for South Carolina. This isn't. I just happen to be the coach there, and the last 5 years, our facility improvement is just tremendous, and that gives us a chance to recruit the national kids like Marcus Lattimore, Stephon Gilmore, Alshon Jeffrey. So we do have a chance there now, a lot better chance because our facilities, our athletic director Eric Hyman, the boosters, we got some money, we got some people giving money, not quite like Gail Limeran, but close. We got some people that are really helping us, so that's good.
Coach, you were able to win a big game late in the season, something you hadn't had a while. Is that a sign of the program? You really think the program is not turning anymore?
Well, it was 2 different teams tonight from our guys against Arkansas. Yeah, not many people in Columbia probably gave us a chance that watched us against Arkansas. We were sad. We were sad that night. But somehow or another, our guys they got it together. The locker room was alive. I mean, it was dead last week, and we just talked about staying alive. I don't care what the score is. Just keep yelling, and somebody, get some emotion in there. And we had it all night. So maybe that will be contagious. Who knows? Or maybe we'll slip back like we've done historically. I hope not. But we got to make sure we don't.
Coach, you shut down Stephen Garcia when he said it was the biggest game in South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you've reassessed.
Well, it's one of the biggest, but if we'd lost, it wouldn't be big at all. Just be another loss. So now that we've won, it's probably in the top 5. You need to ask Glenn Snyder and some of our historians, Ron Morris. We haven't had a whole bunch of championships, so a Division I, not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, we'll celebrate a little bit more than they do down here in Florida for the division. That's for sure. Okay, all right, see you. All right, buddy. Get out of here alive. Sometimes the Gamecocks get out alive.